Hello everybody and welcome to the video. I'm the Elephant and today I'm going to be reviewing Stardew Valley, the game that to me is really one of the all-time greats. And it's a very simple game. You don't do much. Well actually that's not true. You do a whole lot. So that's like the understatement of the century. But essentially it's a nice little game. You can do a ton of stuff. You can mine in a mine. You can farm. You can have something of a vineyard. You can have animals that give you milk and cheese and stuff like that. Well, not cheese, but just a ton of stuff. You can customize your house. It is like your house is so customizable. Like so much of this stuff wasn't here when I got the house, and you can expand it like I have. And it's just a very fun game. Uh, You're not gonna get all this immediately, of course. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it took me quite a long time to get all of this stuff and get the way it is. Uh, quite a long time. So don't expect to have all of it immediately unless you play just an awful lot. So you can do all kinds of stuff. You go downstairs. I have brewing stuff. I make all this stuff. I make let's see. I make jam here, jam and jelly. And then I don't think in this right now, but usually, yeah. So as you can see, I have field, I have farm, scarecrows, sprinkler systems, everything, the works. And it's just a nice little farming game. Yeah, you have farm. The story is very simple. Uh, like in here, I have a barn. I have two pigs in here. And so you can have livestock, you can fish, you can mine. It's just there's so many options. It's such a great game. So another thing. Oh yeah, there's my cheese. It's ready. That's great. So anyway, uh, the story is very rich. Like not rich as I would say the normal standard for a rich story is, but there's just so much story. Like you can get married. There's a backstory. There's a main story, sort of. All the different characters have their own story, their own history, their own life. It's just such a great little story, and it's so rich. And there's just so much of it. And it's a really great game with a great story. Um, you know, there's a huge amount of customization that you can have. Like, my farm is very bland because I don't really care much about such things. But, oh, it's a mushroom tree. But there's a huge amount of customization you can have. You can customize your outfit. Let's see. I have my wife, Emily, in the game. Like, uh, she's right there. Yeah. So she made me some clothing. And I'm bringing this up because it's very out of the ordinary. And so it really tells the point that I'm trying to make a lot. I hope I didn't get rid of it. Maybe it's in the fridge where you put all clothing. Uh, let's just move on from this. Um, but very customizable. Uh, there's so much you can do with it. Um, one of the things you can do with it is you can have children, which I of course do. I have two children, and that's that really. There's not much to say there. I just have children. They don't grow up until like adults and help you on the farm, which would be really great, but apparently they don't know how to grow up and contribute. Uh, they just like my daughter here. This is as old as they get. This is as young as they get. This is my younger son. And you can only have two children, and one has to be a girl and one has to be a boy. Uh, there's no mixing and matching, no two boys, two girls, or anything like that. It's just two children, one's boy, one's a girl, and that's it. Uh, so it is an interesting little extra layer, but the family stuff isn't actually much. Oh, and also I have a dog, which is great. I love dogs. I'm such like say in the comments and just kind of talk to the community about it. Are you more of a dog person or a cat person? Because I'm definitely more of a dog person. I love dogs so much. They're so much better than cats. But anyway, so there's a wide range of things that you can do. I have eggs here from my chickens in here, which I'm very proud of, and they love me. See? Uh, so there's all that. I have bees over here. There's just so much customization. There's a whole town also, and a bus station that leads to a desert area. But I'll let you explore all the game for yourself, and I really recommend you buy it. Uh, so yeah, you have this whole town here, and all the people have their own little stories. Like I think here's the Star Drop Saloon, which is where most people gather at night. I think everybody's at bed 10 though, and most businesses shut down. Here's one guy. It's Kent, and he used to be in the military, and he's coming back from being in the military. That's part of his story. But there's such a rich story and such customization. It's really great. Um, there's day night system. There's stamina. We have the little stamina bar right here. Uh, I've never tried to stay up all night. I go to bed at night. I think once you get to midnight, the time, which is right here, turns, I think, red or something. But I don't actually know what it does. There's such a rich story, so much so that not even I know all of it, or have done all of it. You can do a bit of landscaping by chopping down all the trees and harming the environment. But, nobody's gonna care. It's a video game. You can do whatever you want. But you can create Japanese style gardens. You can do anything. You have free range, really. Uh, you can also just sit around and just try to make as much money as you can, as I've done. I've done pretty well for myself. I have around 600,000, whatever sort of. Is that a G for like gold? Oh man, I may have 600,000 things of gold, which would probably make me the richest man in the world. Uh, I wish. But anyway, it's a pretty good game. I like it. There are a lot of accessories, like this fire. I put it here, and I can turn it on and off. You have tools. You have all that stuff. So, and then the music is pretty good. I don't have it on right now, because I don't want to get like with a copyright claim or anything. But, yeah, it's pretty good, pretty relaxing. It's like a lot of this game reminds me of Minecraft. Although I actually played this before I played Minecraft, so it's more Minecraft reminds me of this game. But the music's very pleasant, very relaxing. You can do a lot more. You can actually do more in this than Minecraft because you're in like a town with everybody else. You can have a wife or a husband, that sort of thing. And so in a way, it's even more realistic and it has more options than Minecraft. Uh, so there's all that sort of goodness, a lot of aspects that'll allow you to explore for yourself. The game is just a very good game. All in all, I'd give it a 5 out of 5. Um, and maybe a 9, not a 5 out of, well, you know what? I'm going to give it a 5 out of 5. I can't think of any problems with it right now. Um, so yeah, 5 out of 5. If you don't know where I have it, I suggest that you check it out. If you want to see me playing the game on this channel, just leave it in a comment below. I'm going to go ahead and close up here. Make sure to subscribe, because, a lot of people, they watch videos, and they don't think that subscribing will do anything, but it actually will. It helps the content creators a lot. I know it will help me a lot. And it doesn't cost you a thing, so there's really no reason why you shouldn't do it, and it will really help me out. So go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. And especially congrats to you who watched all the way to the end, unless you skipped to the end. In which case, I recommend you go back and watch the whole video. But thank you for coming this way with me, all this way with me. And I'm going to go. This has been the Elephant, and until next time, stay happy and healthy. Goodbye.